Hi, my name is Matthew Harwood. I've been a professional artist for 30 years, and today I'm going to be talking about my love affair with prime numbers. It started about 2 years ago. I saw a lecture by Dr. Vicki Neal from Oxford, and she was giving a demonstration lecture to some first-year students, trying to convince them to become math majors. And the title of her lecture was 7 Things You Need to Know About Prime Numbers. And sometimes to help me sleep, I listen to math lectures and then have interesting dreams. And I saw this lecture. I was amazed that Dr. Neal never blinked the whole time she was talking about prime numbers. She was talking extemporaneously, and it was quite fascinating. And so I went to bed with some ideas in my head, woke up in the morning and thought I needed to poke around a little bit and see what I can find. And one of the things I found is if you take 6 columns, and you count out the natural numbers in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on into infinity, other than 2 and 3, all the prime numbers will be in this column or this column. In fact, all prime numbers are plus 1 or minus 1 of a multiple of 6. So the first multiple of 6 is 6. So minus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 7. Those are both prime. The next multiple of 6 is 12. Minus 1 is 11. Plus 1 is 13. Both of those are prime. The next number is 18. You have 17 and 19. And then 24, you have 23 and 25, but 25 is not, because 5 times 5 is equal to 5. The further out you get, the more scarce prime numbers become, but they'll only be in these 2 columns. Another thing I found is if you look at the numbers in these columns and you follow their multiples, 5, they're all in a row. Multiples of 5 are all in a row. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The number 11 in the column has 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, all in a row. 7, you have 14, 21. In fact, all the numbers do that, but the angle changes. You get this kind of fanning effect. And if you follow back where the lines taper to, it goes off the original grid, but it's where 0 would be if you continued on with this number line. So 3, 2, 1, 0, and then 12 minus 6 is 0. There's some other tapering lines over here. There's another 6 columns, another 0, another 6 columns, another 0, and like the game Space Invaders, all these zeros are shooting up, knocking out all the pretend prime numbers out of these 2 columns. But as a trained architect, it bothered me that the zeros were at different angles. They weren't on the same line together. But if you force them to be on the same horizon line, and then color code all the prime numbers and their multiples, you get a staticky image like this. But the thing that made the hair in the back of my neck stand up is if you overlap them as zeros, all those diagonals become helixes, either going clockwise or counterclockwise. And that started a 2-year obsession that has me compulsively intrigued with prime numbers, and I just want to share that with you. Voila.